Douglas Cooling and Heating, serving the Birmingham area for 38 years. 988-3706. That's Douglas.
I'm James Spann. This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday, the 19th of May. A warming trend really kicks off today as we hit the low 80s, and we'll be like summertime by the time the weekend gets here. We'll check the Skycam shots around the network at the somewhat ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock, and look at that daylight out there. That's coming from Jasper and Walker County from the King Building. We're about 1 month away from the summer solstice, the day with the most daylight of the year. After that, the days begin to get shorter. Go down south to Dallas County. There's a look at the Selma Skycam showing the Edmund Pettus Bridge crossing the Alabama River. Of course, all that water flows down here, Gulf Shores, and you know what this weekend is? It's the Hangout Music Festival, and if you're beach-bound, the weather looks gorgeous. Sunny days, fair nights, no rain down there through early next week. Highs in the low 80s, just perfect. Well, the big block, it's still there, but it's starting to break down. We've got the Omega pattern with the upper low over the west and the east and the ridge in between. But the ridge beginning to build in here, and that means warmer weather in the days ahead, but still pretty cool this morning. As cool as 45 in Gadsden at 5 o'clock. Most other spots are in the 50s. Birmingham at 58. And around the nation, we note that warmer air coming up through Texas and Oklahoma. And that will be spreading in here. And again, we're thinking highs 87 to 90 by the time the weekend arrives. And the watch warning map. Got some winter weather issues for the mountains out west here in late May. And to the northeast, some flooding problems around Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Convective outlook today, got a slight risk of severe weather from around San Angelo, Texas, up to near Omaha, Nebraska. You know, yesterday I think they put out a tornado watch for Oklahoma, and not one storm developed. The cat never broke. It happens sometimes. Tomorrow, slight risk from South Texas all the way up to Kansas City and Omaha, pretty much the same region. And Saturday, got a risk of severe weather from near College Station, Texas, almost down to San Antonio, up to near Des Moines. And that is as far east as Memphis and the Mississippi Delta, but the ridge should hold. And we don't expect any severe weather problems here this weekend. And again, not much rain. This is valid through Monday evening of next week. Just a little bit, barely enough to measure for the northern third of the state. The big numbers are still well to the northwest. This is the OZGFS at 1 o'clock today. And again, the ridge getting closer, and down below that, we think we hit the low 80s today, probably around 80 in most spots, and the warmer value should be on the western side of the state. And you can see the severe weather setup for the plain states with that deep surface low on the plains of Colorado and storms firing ahead of the dry line through Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas. Tomorrow, pretty much the same deal. Severe weather well to the west. Around here will be warm and dry with upper 80s likely. And Saturday starting off the weekend, the same deal. Mostly sunny. Both the NAM and the GFS are showing a high right at 90. They've been running a little warm lately, but we'll be close to that. Whatever, it's certainly going to be a huge contrast to last weekend. And the same thing on Sunday. Highs upper 80s to near 90. All right, let's take a look at next week. Monday, ridge still in place, and accordingly, the weather not changing. There might be a tiny shower somewhere, but probably most everybody stays dry, mid to upper 80s. And the same thing on Tuesday. Warm, muggy, any showers in the afternoon, very isolated. But look at Wednesday now. Got a pretty decent looking trough approaching, and down below that, we've got a surface low near Fort Smith, Arkansas, with active convection to the west. And a week from today, a very vigorous trough coming in, a shortwave, a deep surface low north of Memphis, and that would suggest a nice round of rain and storms with potential for severe weather. And the consistency is still not, really good. We've seen some runs that look a whole lot weaker, but this looks like we might be dealing with a severe weather possibility Thursday of next week. This is May 26th. And more than likely, this is the last chance of severe weather of the season, thank goodness. And again, We're not saying it's going to happen for sure, but certainly there's a chance. And then Friday, the 27th, it's on out of here. Going to June, this is June 3rd into the forecast. A weak westerly flow aloft, kind of a split flow across North America, and it's pretty moist, and that suggests maybe a chance of showers within that moist air mass, if this is right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never witnessed anything like this, and I hope we never do again.
People are coming in to help them. That's what Alabama's all about. It's almost as if a bomb went off.
My baby's alive. My husband's alive. We made it.
I'm demolished. I don't have nothing. Just chaos, really.
It's just a nightmare that I know that I cannot wake up from.
God can do with it as He will.